also declaring for the draft and will not play in the game. And a fumble on the first snap, and Florida State's got it. Amari Gaynor on the bottom of the pile.
A team that does not turn the ball over, just 12 turnovers in the year, number 10 in the nation. And remember, these plays are scripted to start the game. They practiced it every day. That's their opening play. They get in the ball game, and they don't execute.
A.J. Carter, red zone for Florida State at the 13. Blackman fires on a crossing route. It's complete.
Blocking that offensive line.
Second and goal at the 1. Throw to the end zone is intercepted. And coming out of the end zone, one man to beat, and he'll trip up at the 29-yard line. It's Ashari Crosswell. Wow.
And Ashari Crosswell, if you watch your eyes, see what happens on the throw. Yes, he stumbles, the ball's behind him, and that's what allows the pickoff. Just enough of a stumble right there. And it allows the pickoff from behind.
Boy, and he jumped all over it, returns it out, so... And that's only his 10th carry of the season, by the way. Blackman in trouble, down he goes, and flags down as well. Low snap again. Blackman in trouble again. Gets away this time, and he's over the line of scrimmage. Now he'll get one. Oh! And he took a wicked shot, and
that's going to be a targeting out of the game.
And that's going to be Curse Thomas, last play of the game.
Yes, it is.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both on number 20 for the defense.
Yep.
Personal foul, targeting defense number 20. Unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting defense number 20. The unsportsmanlike foul is his first of the game, and the targeting play will be reviewed.
Certainly was the case.
We know it's going back 15 yards. We'll find out if it goes
After review, there is no targeting on the play. Number 20 may remain in the game. The unsportsmanlike foul will be enforced. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Okay, well, everybody views it differently.
Absolutely. I'll tell you right now, there's some Ohio State fans that may be calling in right now.
No kidding.
Wait a second here.
How come they aren't called all the same, right?
Exactly. It is subjective. That's what we will say. I'm telling you, if I was in the booth, I would have called target.
James Blackman's going to the tent, and that brings out Jordan Travis. We thought we'd see both quarterbacks today, but we didn't expect it was going to be for that reason. They were going to use Jordan Travis anyway.
And he's more of a runner than Blackman was, and hopefully James will get back in the football game.
Right. So now it's out at the 43-yard line with a penalty in the first down. And a big opening this time for Sheffield. And the best play of the day for Sheffield.
Arizona State defense is exactly how I'd attack it.
15-yard pickup for Sheffield. And now there's the wheels of Travis that we talked about. Jordan Travis inside the 15 down at the 12-yard line. And it's blocked. Still no points. And another big play defensively. Coming back the other way with it is Curse Thomas, who just stayed in the game when we thought he might be gone. And he returns the block kick out to the 33-yard line. Chase Lucas, I think, is the guy that knocked it down.
Coming off the right side of the Florida State, coming right across over here. They switch and get in there and make the play. Lucas gets the block, and Curse Thomas picks it up for the recovery.
So Florida State was inside the 15-yard line twice in this quarter. There's 4. Daniels not going to get this one off either. Wow. Gaynor and
do better moving forward.
Third down and 10. Here comes a blitz.
Yep, they're going to do it all day.
Blackman got away for a minute, then he dropped the ball. And let's see who got on top of it. I think Arizona State's got it.
Arizona State saw the same game tape I did. They're going to bring pressure anytime it's a passing situation.
Bottom of the pile is still a lot of shenanigans going on. Merlin Roberson.
Yes, sir. Number 8 comes in. The last guy to get him at the end. Pumps it. He knows it's out there, and he's not going to lose that battle. Fights for it all the way as we're watching the replay. Pressure from the inside, and then you got to tuck that thing away. That's when you're most vulnerable. Gets it punched out, and then loses it. It's not as bad down there.
Christian Zendejas with a field goal, and right down the middle. Hey, we got some points. Fireworks going off. In the lineup, and Here's an end around. Ontario Wilson. He's got a first down. Here comes a blitz. And the throw and catch that Gary was looking for.
That's what I'm looking for.
Assistant coaching position, right?
I was offensive coordinator at Arizona State, and we played, I would say, 5 or 6 years ago here. You know, it was an exceptional
Short gain ended up being all the way out. And now the ground game's working.
So now Mike comes up here in offense. High now, right? I mean, this is what you're taking. You're playing in the stratosphere now of college football at Florida State. Your team got a turnover.
Well, I knew when I came up here we'd have some good things. You know, it just took it was a little delayed, but you know, great things were coming. I met with every one of them, and that was a priority. You know, when I got there to Tallahassee, we got to signing day, and I wanted to meet with every player. It's special.
First down, Florida State.
It stands. You were right. You were first one.
At the 33-yard line. Jordan Travis, a keeper all the way. And now he reverses his field, looking for a block. And he got to the edge somehow at the 40. And out of bounds with a first down.
Wide, tight end and 3 receivers. And what, quarterback draw?
And a quarterback control. Yep. Blackman comes back in now. One thing about using 2 quarterbacks, I never think there's any consistency, Gary.
Florida State, let's see if they put in pressure.
This one's a high hanger. And his own man ran into him.
The question is, did it touch anybody?
I don't think it touched anybody, except Florida State took it in the end zone.
Yeah, Jordan Young is the guy who...
Bullying on the field is illegal touching. First down for Arizona State. Timeout.
This situation, it's time for me to move on.
We asked Jaden Daniels, who's back to pass, about that as he throws a screen pass in the middle to Kyle Williams. And Kyle Williams has got something working. Williams, great wheels. Can they get to him? Kyle Williams down to the 13-yard line. Wow. From the left hash, it's in a little bit tight with that snap and the kick. And he got it through anyway. On 3rd down and 8. Blackman waits, and he's going to get hit as he throws, and it's intercepted by Evan Fields. Jermaine Lole hit Blackman as he let go of that, and Fields has got the interception.
You know, this is the toughest thing as a quarterback right here. You feel the rush, and you move up in the pocket, and you feel you're clear. And this is when you have to understand that pass rush is coming from behind. And that's the mistake most of us make. All of us. Sometimes it's a fumble. This time it turns into an interception because Lole keeps coming from behind, and you just don't feel it. You're getting a turnover.
Empty backfield at the 50. Let's see if Daniels takes a shot. Quick slant, thrown behind his receiver, but he's got it. And it's Tommy Hudson. And Hudson's all the way down around the 15. So another one from the left hash.
Daniel had him wide open, didn't he? He just kind of let that ball fly a little too far.
And he got it. The 3.5-minute mark. They fake it to Ward. Blackman rolls to throw. Has a lot of time. Throws late, and I don't know if that's going to be a catch or not. Yes, it is.
Interceptions, one on the goal line.
It's 5 out of 10. Throwing the ball. He's not going to throw this one. Down he goes at the 30. Well, you got to have records, some kind of records, and we got one here today. Blackman, that throw is complete, and it's Tamarion Terry, his #1 receiver, and he dropped the ball, but is he out of bounds? I think so, and he got it back anyway. It is a different quarterback. Jordan Travis back in there to take the snap at his own goal line. Give on the ground, and Travis gets out there to try to make a block. This time he will keep it and get the first down. So that's what they did in this quarter, saying they hadn't had one, but they did have one earlier. They don't get this one, though.
Actually, you were right. When you said it back on the sideline.
That's right. Blackman back in at quarterback, Sheffield back in at tailback, and rumbling out to the 25.
We can't go sideways.
Sheffield did a lot of that on his own. There's a strike from Blackman to his favorite targets.
Right across there. That's what they do. They just catch you and play man. Good call right in front of it.
Throw and catch. Again, it was 4-down territory. And he's going to run it. And he's going to get to the first down. And then some. Got a good block around the 30. And he's all the way to the 21-yard line.
But they do something again with
Here it comes. And right back to it. Great call, Gary. Travis sidestep at the 10. This might work. Down to the 2-yard line.
That's their thrower. They set it up with one throw, and then they have their best thrower throw it back to the guy who can run the ball. Well, very creative, and it worked.
Worked to perfection. 2 more yards would have been a touchdown. Actually, 3 more yards would have been a touchdown. Arizona State thinking about a blitz here.
Well, run the ball, Florida State. Oh,
whoa!
No.
Almost dropped the ball. Wilson, touchdown. Ontario Wilson for the score.
Throwback quarterbacks and a wide receiver taking a running play into the end zone. That Florida State defense has bottled them up.
Daniels fires near sideline. There's a good throw and catch to Pearsall. Blackman pumps once. That throws deep. Man's there. Got him on the run. Tamarian Terry. Goodbye. Touchdown. 91 yards.
All started with the fair catch. Right here, he gets off coverage and he sets him up. Bang! One step, you're never going to catch him. A perfect throw.
You can't drop it down the stovepipe any better than that. In stride at the 50, Arizona State. Here comes the blitz. Daniels throws a rocket for a first down, or very close to it.
Justin Fields, yep.
Redshirt type of situation. Daniels had time, and now he's going to run with it. Does a last pump fake, and it was a dandy. Daniels inside the 30-yard line, even though he was over. The slot man on the left, 3rd down and 10. Daniels in trouble. He's going to go down again, and it's big Robert Cooper. Snap was a little low, but they got the hold down. The kick's perfect.
Looks like confusion from here, doesn't it?
It does a little bit. Sheffield will try to get him some room to work, and he does. Big run and a collision at the end, but a first down. Blitz is coming. Blackman throws, and it's intercepted. And it's Willie Hartz to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Arizona State was
interception by Blackman today.
And I don't really know what was going on.
He threw it right between the 2 receivers.
The receivers, one went in, one went out, and he threw it in between them.
Yep. Play fake. Here it comes. Can Daniels get there, though? No. Well, maybe.
Goodness.
He got it.
He kind of went in the seam of 5 defenders right there. Are there 5 guys? Look at that. 4 defenders overrun it. And he gets running this thing.
Oh, my goodness. They're running this thing.
Oh,
and he got it.
That just looked like the 2-point play by the quarterback.
Straight up the middle.
Yeah, that's the game. That's the...
Got 9 yards. And he's got more. Treshaun Ward to the 41-yard line.
4th and 2.
Sheffield hitting the backfield and dropped by Darian Butler.
He is watching. Hard to believe, but he's watching.
2nd and 6. Blackman on a strike to Terry and a first down.
There's
got back in there. 1st and 10. Wanted to throw a slant again, and now Lodge one, and it's intercepted by Curse Thomas.
Plays sense, hasn't he?
And his 2nd interception of the season on this one.
Double pumps and then tries to get rid of it, and what a play.
That was a great catch, too. And a 4th interception of the day by James Blackman.
Look at that catch.
From the 22. Blackman. Waited too long, and now he goes back at the 6 of 11. Blackman, play action. He might as well put that play action away. Now he's going to air it long. Double coverage, but it's caught by Keith Gavin. Season's going to be a 6-7 year for Florida State. It's going to be an 8-5 year for the Sun Devils, who are building around number 5, their quarterback, a freshman All-American, and there comes the flakes.
Yep.
Herm was expecting something liquid. You got to put some milk on those things, I guess.
Yep.
He'll take it.
He likes that new tradition. Well, Herm's got this program turned in the right direction, and I have a sneaky suspicion that Florida State's going to be much better than people think next year. I don't know if they're going to get up to Clemson class next year, but I think they're going to be a much better football team.
There's some good friends. And what was a game that we looked at each other at halftime like,